Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another planty video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite plants for the month of January, which it was actually really hard for me to choose only 5 this month because all of my plants are just putting out new growth like crazy, which I love so much. So I'm just obsessed with so many of them right now. I actually recently uploaded a video sharing a bunch of new leaves. I will link that if you're interested. But other than that, I'm going to be talking about the 5 I have chosen. Okay, so the first one is this little cutie here. This is my Hoya cartesia, which as you can see is an adorable trailing Hoya with these beautiful little leaves that have a kind of like marbled lighter green and darker green look to them. They look almost silver, but I think it's just kind of like a minty green with darker. It's very delicate looking, very pretty. Y'all know I love my trailing plants, so this is just a perfect Hoya for me. I have had this for, we're actually probably coming up to a year. I think I bought it last winter and it was like very small, barely even trailing, and now this is what we're working with. So I would say it's grown relatively fast, and it has just been the easiest plant in the whole wide world. It barely ever needs water and its leaves get soft. I can tell it's similar to a string of hearts in that way, but it just feels like so much hardier than a string of hearts. Yeah, it's just been so easy for me. It's not losing leaves or anything like that. Like, you know how string of hearts kind of bulbs at the top and likes to lose leaves sometimes. I have had nothing like that with this guy. It's just been so easy. It looks so beautiful, and I love how it looks in this little terracotta pot too. It's just so cute. I have just been admiring it lately because I just kind of realized, like, wow, it's grown so long. Like, that's crazy. And I've just been appreciating it because it's just like so stinking cute, and I'm so proud of it. So yes, my little Hoya cartesia. Okay, so I do have a few plants from my greenhouse cabinet that I've taken out to show you today because they are looking amazing. So the first one I have to show you is my Alocasia dragon scale, which I cannot even believe this new leaf. Like, it blows my mind. Okay, so let me show you. This is the last leaf that this plant put out before I put it in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet. And this is the new leaf that it put out after I put it in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet. Like, the difference is insane. I just can't even believe it. And it's so beautiful. It looks like so shiny and just like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. I'm just staring at this leaf all the time, and the way that the fan blows on it in the cabinet, it just like gently like wiggles all day, and I could just stare at it forever. It's so pretty. I'm so proud of this leaf. It does have like some little damage spots, which I'm not really sure what that's from, but honestly, I don't even care. This leaf is perfect to me. I love it so much. Yeah, this is an old leaf. You can see it's pretty janky, but this one is just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. So because of that leaf, essentially, I have just been gushing over this plant and looking at it every single day, and I just want to show everyone and talk about it all the time. So here you go. Okay, next I have a plant that I actually need your help with. I need help IDing this plant because I don't know what it is. Well, I kind of know what it is, so let me show you. So this was given to me as a dancing dolphin vine. So it's a type of calumnia as far as I understand, but I don't know what type. I don't know what like the actual name of this plant is. So if you know by any chance, please let me know because I really like it. See if you can see it without the camera focusing on me. So that's what it looks like. It kind of trails and has these adorable little fuzzy leaves. Oh my gosh, does it have a little flower? It has a little flower. I didn't even notice. Do you see that? That's so cute. Oh, this plant is just adorable. I actually got this plant when I did a trade with somebody in the summertime. They actually just threw in like a bonus little cutting of this guy, and I had no idea how to take care of it or what it was or anything like that. it pretty much died back completely, and then I started paying more attention to it and it started putting out new growth, and now it looks like this, and I just think it's so cute. So I would love to know what it is so I can kind of research and learn more about it. But yeah, I've just been loving its like little fuzzy leaves, and it's actually so easy to take care of now that I'm like actually watering it and not just neglecting it. It's just a cute little fuzzy guy, and I'm sure that the blooms are really beautiful. So I wonder if it's gonna get like those dancing dolphin blooms out of those little flowers. See, I have no idea. I know nothing about this plant, but I would love to know. So definitely comment below if you have any information on this. I just think it's adorable. So yeah. Next, I have another Hoya, and it's another little cutie trailing guy right here. This is my Hoya Matilda. I love this Hoya so much. I actually got this as just a small cutting in the summertime. I had seen a photo of one and I just became obsessed, so I posted in a Facebook group if anybody had any, and somebody did. They actually mailed it to me from like across Canada for a really reasonable price, which was so nice, and it rooted up right away and it just totally took off. Like it was just like a small strand when I got it, and this is all pretty much new growth from since I got it and rooted it in the summertime. And look at this, you guys. It's actually put out a peduncle. It's just the cutest thing in the whole world. I love the little leaf shape on these and the little splashy markings that it has. I just think that it's such a pretty Hoya, and this would be absolutely so beautiful as a large hanging basket, cascading down. Oh my goodness, I would love that so much. I want to repot this into a terracotta pot in the summertime, because I know that that's just gonna look so cute. I just potted in this plastic one to monitor its roots when I planted it. But yeah, I've just been admiring this Hoya. I actually have it in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet now as well, and it seems to be really loving it in there. So yeah, it's awesome. And then last but not least, I hope you guys are not sick of seeing this plant. I'm so sorry. I've been talking about it so much, but like, how could I not? My Aloe syngonium with its half moon leaves like crazy. This plant is just like, oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all, I basically resurrected this thing from the dead because my large plant of this had pretty much all died. I was trying to save a couple of cuttings. I was having a really difficult time. This one eventually I was able to save and pot up, and it was basically doing nothing for months, and then suddenly it started growing and putting out like the most beautiful leaves I've ever seen on one of these. Whoa, oh my gosh. So these are the 3 newest leaves, and they are all basically half moon leaves, like more or less, and it actually has a new little leaf on the way, if you can see right there. Oh, I can't wait to see that one. Oh yeah, there's another little like half moon leaf down here as well, just like a tiny one. This plant is just so beautiful, and these grow like crazy. Like once it gets going, it will just keep growing. So I'm really glad that it's just like established itself again, because this is one of my favorite plants, you guys, and I was so sad when I thought I was gonna lose it, and they're supposed to be so easy too, so I was just kind of like, come on. But yeah, it is back and thriving, and I'm just so stoked about it. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't stop talking about it. I will refrain from showing this thing all the time after this. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Okay guys, that is it for my top 5 favorite plants for the month of January. I would love to chat with you down below. Please leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you're interested in bonus content, I do have a Patreon, which I will link down below. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye!